Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa and I am doing the Starch Solution. I'm also kind of following right now the Lean and Clean from High Carb Hannah, and just kind of that sort of high carb, low fat plan. I stick to no oils. I'm day one. I'm finally trying really hard to cut out my coffee. Of course, my cat's gonna interrupt us. And so I've taken my measurements and my weight, and I'm not like back up to where I was, but I've definitely gained back some. So this is hopefully my last restart. I'm going to do it right this way, and I'm going to show you today what I'm eating in a day and kind of my activities and what I'll be doing. So thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please hit subscribe and comment below. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is my what I eat in a day and my reset that I am posting today on November 30th. It's going to be a new adventure, I'm not going to call this, another restart. I don't want it to be a failure because it's not. We still have been doing okay, and I want to just push forward and do things a little differently. So with that said, I did order the High Carb Hannah bundle pack this week that was on sale for Black Friday. And I've been reading up a lot on her books and learning a little more than I a little more that I didn't know. So one thing that I struggle with is coffee. This is not coffee, this is tea. So I don't know if it's just the everyday normal feeling of a hot coffee or what it is, but coffee is a drug. It's an addictive drug. When you go through withdrawals, you can tell because you get headaches, right? You don't feel good. So I'm probably not going to feel very well, but maybe I'll be all right because there is caffeine in this black tea. So I'm trying to go down to black tea to start, which has half the amount of caffeine that coffee does. So, and then hopefully I can get down to no caffeine or very little caffeine. I want coffee to be a treat every once in a while, not where I need 3 lattes a day. And yes, I've been drinking 3 a day. The coffee that I drink is known to increase your triglycerides, your LDL levels, your VLDL levels. And that all happened when I started drinking more coffee. So, and again, it was always these lattes. So my espressos, and there was like 4 shots of each, 4 shots of espresso in each. And I would drink 2 to 3 a day. So this is going to be a huge difference for me. And so we'll see how this goes. So this is just 1 bag of English breakfast tea. And there's 2 tablespoons of silk almond creamer in it. There's no oil in this creamer. I thought for some reason this one had it, but I double checked and there's none. So it is 60 calories versus my normal, probably, I think it's 170 calories for the one I get. But again, it's much better for your health. For the Lean and Clean that I'm doing with High Carb Hannah, I'm trying to follow it to a T and be a lot better with my choices. So this is day 1 of no coffee. We'll see how I do. It's going to be a struggle. And then here for breakfast, sorry about that. This is the Ezekiel brand. It's basically like their raisin brand. 1 serving is 3/4 cup. So I measured it out, and that's what I'm going to get very good at, is measuring my portions out. Not that I would do a lot, but I never measured. So I think that should make a big difference. So here is 3/4 cup of the Ezekiel. It's a non-processed, very good for you cereal. If you're going to have any kind of cereal or breads, Ezekiel is the one that you should trust and go with. So I'm not going to have this every day, but I didn't have time to make oatmeal this morning. So I'm having this. There's raisins in it. And then I put half of a banana that I had left in there. And I measured out half a cup of just plain soy milk. And that will be my breakfast. And it's plenty filling for me. And then my snack will be a Honey Crisp apple today. All right, guys. So you saw my breakfast. Here's lunch. It's going to be this 100% whole grain rotini. And just 1 serving. So that's cooking. And so you always want to make sure if you're going to do pasta, do whole grain or the bean, the lentil kind. red lentil, green lentils. There's black bean spaghetti. There's all kinds of bean pastas. This is the red bell pepper cheese sauce that I made a bunch of times. I actually added extra bell peppers this time, and I think this is my most favorite that I've ever made. So I'm gonna make more of this today. And then my side of broccoli, and I'll probably put a little bit of cheese on that as well. And then there was a recipe for sweet potato soup in one of the ebooks that I got this weekend. So I'm gonna probably make the sweet potato soup. I just cooked these in the Instant Pot, so they're nice and tender. And I will see, I'll do a video if I do end up doing that soup or not. If not, sweet potato just by itself, or maybe in like a chili or whatever, but these need to be cooked up, so they're all nice and cooked. And then here is what I'm cooking for the recipe that I make with the cheese sauce. These are really, really small, as you can see, red potatoes. So I cut just 3 of these. The other recipe, I did 1 large one, so this one I just did 3 really small ones. And then I just chopped up 2 red bell peppers. I'm gonna put this in the Instapot for I think it's about 15 minutes, 15 to 17 minutes is what I do. And you just let it natural pressure release, and that is for the cheese sauce. Hey guys, so I just wanted to kind of add to my what I eat in a day and my whole restart here and my new adventure. Let's see, it is 2:30 in the afternoon, and by now I would have had 2 cups of coffee. Not just coffee, lattes, at least 2. If not, maybe my 3rd by now, but most days at least 2. And I realized that that is where I go 8 to 12 shots of espresso. So just the damage alone that was doing on my body is kind of crazy to think about. You know, I suffered from like some dehydration issues and things like that, and I just wonder if coffee played a big role in that, because I was drinking so much. After I had Liliana, my last baby, I didn't drink coffee for a while because I was breastfeeding, and so I think I did drink iced tea and stuff, but if I drank coffee, it was very infrequent. And then once she stopped breastfeeding, I think I just went right back to old habits. And I don't know, I was just saying that our coffee shop here, I really like their coffees, and so like they know me very well. Obviously I go there a little too often, but you get their coffee in the morning, and it's like, you know, $4 and change, and they usually charge for the alternative milk, which drives me crazy. But I would get my latte, and because of just how they are, they only charge $1 for a refill. So I would go back 2 or 3 times and get a refill every single day, and it was a large coffee or a large latte with flavor on top of that. So I had a little bit of a headache today around maybe noon or 1 o'clock, but I had not eaten yet. So I did post, or I'm posting what I eat for lunch, and after that kind of got into my system and I had my second tea, I did go to Starbucks, and I did not go to my normal coffee shop because I thought that they would just make my coffee because they know me so well, and they just kind of bust out the soy lattes for me as soon as I get there. And I didn't want to have to just like explain that I was going cold turkey, I guess, or as vegans say, going cold tofurkey. So I got, what is Grande Royal English breakfast tea latte. So, and then I got the soy milk, like the foam on top. And oddly enough, they don't charge for the alternative milk on the soy latte. That was kind of weird. But after I got most of this in me and my lunch, my headache went away without medication, which was really shocking because I thought I would be extremely tired by now. I thought that I would be not feeling well, and actually I feel really good. I used to be bloated every morning and just having some like stomach issues and GI issues just every day, and I thought, you know, that was just the way my body was and just had to deal with it, but maybe not. And that's kind of awesome. Like, if this really helps my digestion and things like that, and maybe some of my issues that I had with dehydration. Who knows? I mean, I've been reading up that the amount of coffee I drank could do a lot. So that is a definite bonus to my day. So I just wanted to add that. I know this is going to be kind of a long video, but this is, like I said, me starting over my new adventure with my two older girls that are 15 and 16 years old. And our spin bike came today that I ordered for a Black Friday deal off of Amazon. So I'm excited to get some more activity in other than just walking, which is what we do every single day. But it doesn't always seem like enough. So I'm excited to add that in and maybe kind of make our other living room a little kind of home gym, because we're not really going out and doing anything like regular gyms or anything with the pandemic. So that'll be kind of cool. So I just wanted to like add that in for anyone who maybe is struggling. It's definitely hard. Like, I wanted to go get coffee all day today, and I managed to order my tea on the app ahead of time so that when I just ran in and I grabbed it, I didn't have the like urge or anything, because I knew I had this waiting for me and it satisfied me enough. Do I still want a coffee? Yeah, I still want a coffee. But am I going to get one today? Absolutely not. I want to cleanse my body of caffeine. And I know there is a little caffeine in this, but it's way, way, way less than what I'm used to. I also ordered something on Amazon that's completely vegan and whole food that somebody recommended, called Fix. I guess Caffeine Fix for short. It is just like beetroot. I think it said like barley or rye. And there was like one other ingredient. And so this one lady that's on one of my groups said that it's the best one she's tried. You make them into lattes, just add a little bit of creamer. They're 5 calories a scoop, mix it with some hot water. I don't know, I'm gonna give it a try and see if it kind of like helps that little craving that I have in the morning for coffee. So yeah, I just wanted to add that little tidbit. I will be adding in and editing this and putting my dinner in, which I already know what we're gonna have, and that'll be my what I'm eating for the day and kind of what I plan to do moving forward. And then we're gonna go for a walk and get together the swim bike tonight. And so that's kind of where we're gonna be at for now. I will update you guys in about 30 days with our measurement update and our weight loss update. So I did take measurements, like I said, of all of us this morning. We all weighed in, and I want to do a weigh-in probably Christmas Eve day will be when we weigh in. I could wait until the following week, but I know that Christmas Day I'll make a dinner. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I know it's going to be maybe a little bit off plan. So I figured we could just kind of see where we're at on Christmas Eve day. So it's almost a month from today. So any tips, tricks, suggestions, I'm always open to. I'm trying to get better at these videos. I love watching YouTubers, and I'm gonna get better. So bear with me, guys. Thanks for watching. And like I said, if you like what you see, hit subscribe and leave some suggestions in the comments if you're kind of doing the same thing, how you do without your coffee. Any advice or tips is always welcome. Thanks again, and have a great day, guys. My red bell pepper cheese sauce is going down. If you need the recipe again, let me know. I make this a lot, but these are all the ingredients. Soaked cashews and veggie broth, a little bit of maple syrup, of course your nooch. Actually getting low on nooch. And then I have my veggie broth measured out. This is veggie broth that I actually just made from veggies in the Instant Pot. And here's what the delicious red bell pepper cheese sauce tastes like that I make. It's basically all the recipes that I've made, just I added more red bell pepper this time. So there's 2 full bell peppers instead of 1. But it's very low fat and yields a lot of servings. So this is a big bowl. This is just a quick and easy sweet potato casserole that I made today. I did about 4 or 5 small sweet potatoes in my Instant Pot and took the skin off, and I just mashed them up and put a little handful of some brown sugar in here, some raw brown sugar, and I topped it with some walnuts. I won't be eating the walnuts, but I did put it on top for everyone else That's typically what we do. And of course you add your vegan marshmallows for Thanksgiving, but definitely not going to be adding them tonight. So this is the sweet potato casserole. I'm going to put that in for about 20 minutes. And so with the sweet potatoes that I'm going to have tonight, I am going to also have this whole bag of steamable cut leaf spinach. I'll put some garlic and onion powder on there, and I'll eat this whole bag, as well as a good amount of sweet potatoes, probably the same portion as my spinach. And that is basically it. That's what I'm gonna post for what I eat in a day, and most of my days are gonna be very similar. It is now almost 6 p.m. and I've made it all day without any soy lattes or coffee, and I haven't done that in quite a long time. So I'm feeling good. I don't have any headaches right now. I didn't take any Tylenol today. At one point I thought I was going to, but I didn't need to. So it took care of itself. I did have black tea, like I said earlier, and for my first day back on my new adventure, this is going great. Like I said, I will post more recipes and things along the way that are different from what I usually post, so that it doesn't get too boring. Change it up a little bit. But this was just so you can see a normal day in the life, nothing special, but just kind of where I am at right now. And I'm hoping to set small goals. So my first goal is going to be 10 pounds in the first 30 days, which I think is very attainable. And that's kind of it. And then the only other thing I was saying earlier was we did get our spin bike today. That's being put together right now. So we'll be able to use that later tonight and take a walk. And that's what my days are going to look like from here on out. So no eating out for at least 30 days, hopefully longer. You know, we don't really dine in, but we were doing takeout. So no takeout, none of that, no excuses. We got this, and everything's going to be completely compliant on my end. So like I said, I'll post as much as I can. Maybe every 2 weeks I'll post an update and see how things are going. And I look forward to seeing all of my favorite YouTubers as well. Thanks for watching.